Are you seeking for simple strategies to better yourself so that you may be the best version of yourself? You are not alone, my friend. Because we aspire to be as handsome as possible, the men's grooming and fitness sector is worth billions of dollars every year. The good news is that you don't have to spend thousands of dollars on plastic surgery or spend hours a day at the gym to instantly feel and look better in your own skin. Take note that you don't have to do every single one of these 20 ideas. Think of this video as a resource where you can look back to from time to time. 1. Create a personal website. Maintaining an internet presence forces you to become the greatest version of yourself. 2. Start at the beginning. You didn't just happen to find the finest version of yourself. To become what you desire, you must begin at the beginning and take a large number of modest steps. 3. Recognize that your vision, not anybody else's, should be the finest form of yourself. Don't waste your time trying to be someone else's idea of you. 4. Stop seeking for a hidden technique. There is no magical shortcut to becoming a better version of yourself. 5. Use Twitter to network. Never has it been easier to connect with prominent and powerful individuals. Earlier in my career, I approached a high-level executive at a firm I was interested in. He was having an AMA session on Twitter. I asked him for assistance on how to get employed at his firm, and he not only responded with some useful advice, but he also linked me with particular people at the company regarding a vacant position. 6. Don't sweat the small stuff. Just be sure you're heading in the proper way. You probably don't have the information you need right now to know the fastest road to happiness in 5 years. However, you are undoubtedly aware of how to proceed in the appropriate path. Take the necessary measures. 7. Recognize the opportunity that has presented itself. Everything has been radically altered by the internet. Previously, information was restricted to the minds of industry experts and the pages of books that you had to purchase or borrow from a library. However, it is now simpler than ever to master new talents. This is critical if you want to be the greatest version of yourself. 8. Create a Medium account. Transforming your ideas into written tales forces you to think about them at a much deeper level. 9. Don't keep track of the hours. They are unimportant. Consider the last time you ran on a treadmill. You probably didn't enjoy your run if you kept looking down at the stopwatch every few seconds. As a result, running long distances became much more difficult. But what if you went in the opposite direction? You put on your headphones, lost yourself in the music, and took it one step at a time, all while fighting the need to glance at the timer. If you did this, you most likely realized that you loved the run and got rather far. Counting hours just delays your progress toward your objective. 10. Accept assistance from others. Don't allow your pride stand in the way of your success. Most successful people required assistance along the way. 11. Simply show up. Assume you want to run a marathon but have never done it before. The first step is to put on your shoes and strike the ground running. Even if you merely run half a mile on your first training run, you will be around 2% closer to your final objective than if you did nothing. 12. Answer questions on Quora. Quora is an incredible platform for assisting and inspiring people on a large scale. 13. Ignore the social media standings. On Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and other social media sites, people portray an exaggerated picture of their lives. We only share the positive, never the negative. So comparing yourself to what you see on social media is only harming yourself. 14. Celebrate the minor victories. Appreciating what you're accomplishing in the moment motivates you to keep moving toward your ultimate objective. 15. Stop acting as if you know stuff you don't. If you claim to know everything, you'll never learn anything. 16. Accept failure. Playing it safe will not help you become the greatest version of yourself. Take a look at Noah Kagan, a former Facebook employee. Being fired might have been the best thing that ever happened to him. 17. Call your loved ones. This is just the right thing to do. You may learn lessons from your family that are not available through a Google search and are not available to almost anybody else in the world. 18. Exercise first thing in the morning. I became significantly more focused and calm throughout the day when I started doing this in the morning. Science backs this up as well. 19. Start a side project. Doing something constructive that makes you happy outside of work might help you become a better version of yourself. So, whatever it is, an app, a video, an album, something. Start doing it on your evenings and weekends. And who knows what else? It might turn into a full-time career that you like. 20. Assist others in becoming the best versions of themselves. Spread the love. Doing so will keep you motivated on your own journey, and the enduring relationships you make from helping others will tremendously benefit you in the future. Want to hear something shocking about how to be more attractive? Have you heard of Pavlov's experiment? Where he'd ring his bell every time he'd feed his dogs. After doing this repeatedly, his dogs would start salivating just after hearing the bell, even without the food that accompanies it. This is called classical conditioning. Here's the weird part. You can use this same principle to start being a more attractive man to the women you find attractive. Find out in the video linked in the description.